Ebijan for Ahaye GC News, Mima Uibia Akwaba, Ahadia latest and hot news, and Kwa Enamede Bremo. And Uti, so we subscribe, ya, Bomodia say, obe subscribe to channel, Sansa Hadia latest and hot news, Enamede Bremo. The Obayana say, obe click the subscribe button. Now, what barely notification, or hear the new video be a bear upload on when the first person was Sabeka ASR video. I feel we and I like the video and give us a thumbs up. Now, Shema or Hopeson so now when you be here now who and somewhere ekoso ewo Ghana be mu hanum afi yen hwe eye en somewhere abeto yepno so etie eye sa report ya ababutuja yentie
an alleged coup plot and so esi wo Ghana Now tonight the Frontline show throws the following questions to Chief of Staff, Madam Frema Opare, to confirm the following items or deny them. 1. We are asking Madam Frema Opare to confirm or deny that she wrote a letter to Chief of Defense Staff, to why Chief of Defense Staff, General Opon Pepra, to abdicate his position following an alleged coup plot allegedly orchestrated by General Opon Pepra. Mami Frema Opare mi bisa wasem we. Eye ne krese wo tro krata e di koma Chief of Defense Staff General Opon Pepra say mati say coup bi ba na sa coup no ono no shem. Na so later mo amoye mu hwehwem no mo ko hu say no enye General Opon Pepra and Obabe coup, and that he knows nothing about this coup plot. Mami Frema Opare, we want you to come and tell us. Say ampa otro krata na wanchro. So otro ya maybe so say ehwehwemu ben and amoye ya ansa na otro krata no e dey Akoma Chief of Defense Staff Opon Pepra. Number 2. Will Madam Frema Opare confirm or deny that following this development the President, His Excellency Akufo Addo, called the Chief of Defense Staff to his office, and it was at the office it became apparent that he knew nothing about this alleged coup plot. Ebra and Semne Basano afi on my penina kasa efre the Chief of Defense Staff General Opon Pepra at the Bane office and in Bedin Komo and Komodianimunu afi President who said no. His Chief of Defense Staff knows nothing about this coup plot. Ni narano, it was a conspiracy to what? Oust the Chief of Defense Staff from the office. Bonia ne ni pebi peso muye sa boneno etia Chief of Defense Staff now so Mona momote Jubilee House one anya hwehwemu ehu say this is it oh and amuja and my CEO is just right there at my office and giving me thumbs up. And who is this? Mr. Kwesi Dakwa. Yes, Kwesi, salute. He's giving me thumbs up. Yes. Folks, random and some name. Can you imagine say at the end of the day, President at the Papa Ban office, and the BP say, hey, Opon Pepra, yes, you cool. Nasana cool, unim hoshe. Onim hoshe no. Na information, Ako Chief of Defense Staff, no that I said. On your day or abdicating the post. How? I mean, why? Me patro we dia Kweku Annan monfa nento nchen. Monfa Chief of Staff nemra. Now, the third question ye bisa. Will Madam Frema Opare confirm or deny that there were top military officers led by an army general named withheld Mimunidin? An army general who were in readiness to declare state of emergency in Ghana. True or false? Mame, come and confirm or deny. Sir, afi mwanka samoya munhwehwe mu no, muhu say there was another army general. Army generally to together with some military officers, were ready to declare state of emergency in Ghana. Come and tell me, say, you are lying. Yes. I want Mahamadu Frema Opare to come out and tell the whole country, say, yes, there were some group of top military officers led by an army general. They just almost about declaring state of emergency. As our state of emergency, don't be declaring. The chief of defense staff, Ayo Pompepra, knew nothing about it. Ghana for munim dieba. What we say? Bosume be se miensa. Somewhere in the month of, say, if I recall, August ni muho. Mebeka semi I think it was rather good. Is it May? Mebeka semi say, if the month of May, June, July, and date ne be BNCA in Shankan Safihua, and yes, sir, there will be a lot that will be blazing in our territorial airspace. That was the time I make Kwaku see me, Papa. Because semi tremo, some mummy and mumpire and radio. There were lots going on. Are you aware? And I want you aware. But me person Mami Frema Opare obe confirm say Ampo a top military officers led by an army general. I don't want to mention it, but they were in readiness to declare state of emergency in this country. The chief of defense staff, Oro Pompepra, knew nothing about it. Yet there was a grand conspiracy to make it look as if this fine army general was behind the coup plot. Meanwhile, Pompepra knew nothing about it. There is also an allegation on Mami Frema Opare said Mami Frema Opare had written a letter to chief of defense staff to say answering the post. So we have everything. Now, there are also Semiensa and 9. Will Mami Frema Opare confirm or deny that lately there has been serious friction, Ghanaians, listen, a serious friction between chief of Shadi Wenso, the friction between chief of army staff, a friction between chief of army staff and chief of defense staff. Yeah, there's a massive friction. And this friction is between chief of army staff and chief of defense staff over some recruitment by chief of army staff into some strategic locations or positions to help the governing New Patriotic Party win elections. And the move was met with a fierce resistance, or if you like, the fierce toughness. Yeah. The chief of army staff, Munimino, go and look for him. Yes. The chief of army staff, only chief of defense, chief of army staff, and chief of defense, chief of defense staff. Two positions, me and you, and ya deba Sam penifui and to kwakesia abeda hono, and yan to kwaketwa. Now, upon Pepra, a chief of defense staff. And to Kobe friction bang and a course between or no any army, say chief of army staff, a Akomea. Now there is an intelligence suggesting say the chief of army staff a pursue a recruitment bill. The some recruitment or the some microphone some strategic locations within the military, all toward MPP winning these elections. Now, chief of defense staff, no ye penini, says I no wash no to beka na no atum. Enu a creative friction kese. Ewo womuntem. Di enti say basa. Why? I have a lot of respect, a great respect, Emma Oro Pompepra. And I know, say, all the attempt to make it look like, say, Oro Pompepra and Opeso Steady Kuno. All of this were lies, were untruth, but because they were the ground swelling, the ground was swelling, almost said they nearly took over this country. I'm telling you, Ghanaians, what the Uda na wada? Traha? What da na wada? Now, so Sa coup na no mo de ba no. They nearly declared state of emergency. Papa no nim hwehwe. And yet they made it look as though say Ora Pompepra was the guy behind this coup plot. No. And I'm going to tell you Ghanaians, say, look, this is a guy who has kept this country together. And of course, very instrumental in our stability in this country. Yes. He has kept this country together and also very instrumental in the stability of this country. Yet, Bone amudi wahonti, Bone, no mubedi Bone ne diasheno. And they started publishing a lot of articles about him, say he's the one behind coup. No. He knew nothing about it. And when President Akufo Addo got to know, said no, Chief of Defense Staff, he got shocked. Oh yes, folks. Tonight, Mami Frema Opare, we issue a statement. Say, Ampa, there was an alleged coup plot. Say, alleged yo. This coup makers they nearly declared state of emergency. Brabeka che Ghana for say nekra na enya nekra. The EPC etiano no. But this report, we have another explosive one coming in the shortest possible time. Ghana for enyema mo beti no ho. But tonight, and I will tell you that the Frontline show is waiting patiently for the answers. Answers from Kweku Annan, answers from Mami Chief of Staff, Mami Frema Opare. President Addo Akufo Addo, Masa ensem wo ho na anadwi me ready say me yi nsem we go ho. But ora Kweku Annan de me pese obeka ne kura bia na obedi asem bi mu entro de kire say ora Joe Wise 10 men sabonsu me say or the wire tapping ato omo so and on fa wire tapping into omo so. Kweku Annan, come and tell your truth or come and lie. In the coming days, see the be ready December. Next week Monday, any de be shase. I have be butu keke. Me pese me bote picture tie. Asemwa Akufo Addo ankasa enwie asema wo ka kire me no ne Ghana for. Asemwa media for I to say ente any ya den. I say media for them pese me ma do attention, but a lot is in this very skilled in attacks. Take a listen to Akufo Addo's own relative talking to you and I. Listen to this.
We got some information and we put it out there. Master, I'm this year and Emma inquiry Emma enjoy privilege. Emma catches a privilege and stress. You want to send me Kwasi. You be jump future catches if you movie can say so can be my Abofun, what by a number that a testing go, Mamma Crana, if you are with them, no person down within them, or not to buy squatters. Huh? A quite fast for law school, a quite fast here, my enemy now. Master, I be I will come upon a Getrude. A time I need a cry, and one day, at 4 parts, don't we come pray. I quite want to know yak, somebody to trust them. Then they realize, oh, America was a Siska. Okodi drag the liar, and not talk a Chrysler man, so talk Calano. And I want to show the English anyway. And I didn't say we buy. Onya, the young fella, we've been through, we've done that. When we're doing some freaking shit for the party, and Yama party, you know, a bravo, Indian said to a party, a sick guy, a Kamano for you want sick because of this party. Maybe Paya Boon or Chili. Did you watch your who call it 23? Out is Yabuno. Double money Zoe was one man, the first time I ever got arrested because the farmer made 1.8 million cedis, 1991. And the break And I mean, gold mines because my mom had equipment at Konongo gold mines and Obuasi gold mines. Now, I'm watching Sasa, we gave it to the government. We made boys are bread. I started invisible forces, data forces. I said data, what do you call it? What's the name of the company? The eye triggered down with Truman, Savannah, all these guys. We started things. Nothing happened. Oroku, at a week, number three, spending over $35,000 for the party. And you years ago, I never went to anybody for money. This elections, last minute is coming the same. Obianti Mama Capre. Because there's a love of the party or love for Akufo Addo. Now, and Kofobi, Ayo Markins, somebody or Omu Yachobi. Obi to spend 2.3 million away a year. Whatever he spends his own cup of tea. Master, we want Ghana to succeed. Now, your brain boys are bread. We are going to organize a demonstration for the foot soldiers. I just say, boys are bread and confirm bread. The campaign, chairman for me, executives of otchere and you, and then you open the bread. And these people, they know us by name. Sometimes no one wants to power, and no one someone to me. No, we are maybe a fee. God, you should not come on and see them why. No, everyone is an me. Yo, we are going to do what is right for Ghana and what is right for the party. So, we try to otchere. We try to or the airports will air time. And what sort of greediness? Now, what you must put to sugar on tin sour ship. Sammy, I'm a Wontumi, baby. I prefer Wontumi. Who can Bawumia? Sammy, you prefer Wontumi. Now, what you achieve for the achievement, watching. Like baby, who can you comprehend? Now, I'll go contract. Who could you want to say, one first, Nyam for ya? Contract, no computer, yeah. Adding. Kofu Banche Huyo. Atamo Sabaye Huye. Tomahama Baye Huye. Now, General Sabaye Huye. Ghana was for all of us. When the Yama tree, Archie Campaign about program. Those should be a winning home. If it be your spread, bombs are more point than they got what we call your spread. How can somebody do a deal, so called a Japan conflict of interest? Now, who to company one? A company one that you are also affiliated with. Hey, now what are you going to for Egypt? Master. Papa no tia ga so fo anu na dwi da fo omo mo ti da chi eno mo bo an edi na bro up to now ochiman mu no ye tibi nya bi bia ma ochiman mo sura mo se ochiman ba fa Akufo Addo nya foko e mo ochiman not one single thing you only do one year me ni abofuru ko chebi abofuru se mo sa me say again, the president of so you contest him away. And also, what is the guarantee of your contest? And if you can find one contest him, why is he watching me? Nothing. You can't see a can book it. Most of what we hear no Massimo Monavo, Mutu Sugar, and Frema Opare, Massa Pray, Mukuya. I'm enjoying my watching for that 1 year. Kwame Danko for that. Me ba platform we so and then me benefit from. Ya sabi so. Yamamu Guyanmas, Ghana by Shania Fedesua, why should for Atabiana and Akufo Addo will be buying you? But we are living a legacy for our children. We will let you guys destroy us because of your selfish ambitions and goals. Master, now come home. Now, someone is coming on your year. Company worth about 200 or 100 and something million dollars. It's now worth about 1.8 million dollars. I'm damn, and then one I'm open. Those young people, one information about. Because some people sure want to Mama abandon and let me be see. Information and then mama life. Extra and I church you. Mahamadu Bawumia, Master, Asuma make on behalf of the country, on behalf of Chimay, on behalf of Asante, maybe my media crab refuse to do. No pay Kwame Danko for your Asante, and it's a seven to be a. The crop for a woman they could Motiana, Gyamfi Agrobi, Adden, the young man was a addition to NAPO from It's enough, enough is enough. Enough is enough. We will bring out their deals, their transactions. Just separate yourself from Sunday Mamako. For 1 night, we know everything. The fact is that it's our boys, it's our people. They just the private jets of family yeah, they'll try to intimidate me, they'll try to kill me. But I'm not scrolling we are here for good, and we're going to make it happen. For the future generations. It doesn't matter whether you think you are worth 400 million, 500 must be friendly. Me and the Bushi, FM says, Mammy, family, and Mammy can't want us. And so, what assassin Western houses. I will come to Mahamadu Bawumia for Equity, a assassin. Oh, yeah, let me see, sir, one could I made from or catch yourself, and they will fuck me up. Oh, be friendly. I have the recording. And can just say if I do, they will put a bullet in my head. Or he knows. Nobody said anything. Not that person. They made the case like when somebody threatened my life and threatened my brother's life. What sort of government? When did we start governing people? When did the Akufo Addo, who was supposed to stand for freedom, rights, integrity, and credibility, start fighting people? What the hell are we talking about? This is Ghana. This is Ghana. I'm ready to stand up against everybody. Sammy, this is a war of one day. I'm not doing it for myself, I'm doing it for Ghana. This is a war. I achieve for me, I know the operators and the achieve for there was a time when my brothers and other things started talking. They claimed that I was the one behind it. I wasn't the one behind it, but this time my name is Angel. Shortly Angel Forever. I am talking. We know those are money, but we know everything. And the Mukona Pedi. And Mukoya, Japan, Chimpo, now Muko evaluate and appraise the value of the gold in Ghana. You did it at $1 billion. The original appraisal was about $6.something billion. I'm not using it to you. Every appointment that is going on in Ghana whatever inferiority or whatever complexes you guys have, no. And you can't motivate you anymore. Mama, the things you guys couldn't do it for all your life, you are trying to use it 5 years or 8 years to achieve everything. And then, yeah, bro. And then, come here, Becca. Movie, I'm the Jew idea, I'm a Jew, you are outside of the America. Maybe I'm no. When you're more busy, glasses and wine. This is the voice within. We are going to also talk. Get some university. Get some will be a Yabobra and Yesika party. Yesika Master. 2007. Mepakana Bayer campaign. My campaign from here. 2008. I did campaign. The coin and the mortgage campaign was millions of dollars. But we lost. And I went back and revived myself. 2012. When the congressmen and senators came to Ghana, we invested. And that way, so many people just yes, men. Yes, I'm going to ministries. Absolutely, to be here. So I'm cancer with me, Kasa. Obi, I want to watch it. Now, I get Asante Bediatuo, Obi, Badiako, Kojo Kyeremanteng. Somebody who probably has a appointment. And then I can't. As when was Obi Agyarko. Yeah, about your guys, Obi Agyarko. We are money. Oba you now talented no rasta and no free. Oba you. I don't know your
folks, Angelo Foriata Enuma Semno Diabetuano. I know some of you have heard or have seen this footage somewhere, and there's a need for us to do a throwback. Neyeshe emunsem se etisɛn and walk canum. Iranum. On my name yeshibao, a break a kaya yedi kwe, Jamin Niagro. O pia yashe oba pia yashe one kasa upia yashe Yep. My main kind message me and so as well. I'll say hello, bro. May God protect you. Arise, Ghana, Kukromoti. Under Akufo Addo's government since 20 years today, Black Star never qualified for AFCON. He's busy commissioning his statue. Hey, Ghana, youths, are we going to keep quiet till when? Youth arise up, sikadie basa basa basa. Good evening, Kweku. It is only when a frog falls into hot water that realize there are two kinds of water. Then people should get ready for more mishaps within the party. I can anticipate more distractions within the party if they lose the elections. Gaddafi from Tamale. Hey, party co-positioner. Hey, yes.
Yo, waiting for winning and someone about beto yepno so make out say so when you subscribe to channel ya bomodi say over subscribers and say hadia latest and hot news in kwa enamide bremo. I feel we are not like video no like the video na fi share ma for so now when you be here na wo hu and somewhere koso e Ghana mema also bit me otchere wadwen afa eye and some way nyina ho e wo comment box ni mu mobati minkabium in my next video.
Thanks for watching. Like and share the video. You can also drop your comment. Please don't forget to subscribe. Click on the bell to turn on the notification.